shows and things like that. Suave Gotti is in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, Suave?
Working hard and not work hard.
All the time, man. It's like, thank you for being here, man.
Thank you for having me.
It's like, I'm sorry we're in the middle of the remodeling of the studio. But next week when you come through, we're going to make sure that it's going to be straight. It's going to be nice, all right?
That's what's up.
All the time. So, look, I welcome everybody, man, to Land Hustle TV. This is Ghetto Pass Radio. My name is Fab. And we're gonna have some fun. We got probably one of the coolest people that, you know, I know out here that's pure hip hop, like for real. Like he just set up on this. He set up on, I don't even know if he remember, but he used to come on the show and freestyle over Esto's beats, and it was just like, it was kind of cool, man. It's like, I remember at the award show, remember we had the Schottenheim Theater.
Mm-hmm.
Suave was there.
Right.
Suave was there. And Suave came to the Agora.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Suave was sitting up there and battle. I remember when, hey, Suave, do you remember this? What's that club that used to be on the water, right by the Blue Bridge, where you go outside on the patio?
Oh, okay.
And, that's where everybody used to battle. Like, you go out there and get a nice little battle.
You talking about the Rock Bar?
Is that where it is?
Yeah.
It's
where
like,
we were throwing spitbox.
Right,
Rock
yes.
Bar.
Yeah, so I remember, this is where I meet Chevy Blue.
Oh, okay.
I meet Chevy Blue out there battling, and I said, this girl up here, like, knocking it down.
Right.
But also that night, I see Suave Gotti up in there. I remember you was up in there, man. You was knocking him down. I was like, man, that was just, you know, he went to a dude's shoes and socks. It was just like, I said, Suave was like, out here. So, thank you again. We ready, dog.
Speed in, rolling sound in 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey, dog, I can't hear myself in the headphones. Hold on, I can't hear myself.
I hear you. Probably about the knots. Yeah, that was. I can't hear me. Was you just on?
Yeah.
Check. I almost. Check. There it is. I got it. Yep, I'm on.
Yeah, I hear you.
Thank you. Okay, I just went out again. Check. All right. We ain't gonna have these problems in a week, betcha. All right, I'm ready, dog. I'll wing it. Let's go.
Speed in, rolling sound in 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey, man, cut off the lights, cut on the beat. Let's get them. Let's go. This is Ghetto Pass Radio. Oh, my land. Cleveland. Bounce with you, boys. Chagrin, Paul, Miles, Quincy, one here, one land, Collinwood. It's all good now. Innocent, Edgewood, Kingsmore, Linwood, St. Clair, Beechwood, Superior, Endell, Carnegie, Cedar, Prospector, Leader, Euclid, EC, West C, you feel me? 93, 79, 147, on the grind, Lee Road, 36, we in the mix. 50, 46, Silver B and Nixon next. 140, Don Adams, Kennedy High, all status, East Tech. Look what Carver, Hollow Bar, don't even bother. Nathan Hale and Tri C. Cleveland State, they buy me. Brookforce, Collinwood, Brookport, it all good. Wayne Money, Cleveland, I stand on Cleveland. 116, 131, 9999, get some. My name is Fab. I got Esto behind the beat to the board. I got the bitch in the middle with us. With Suave Gotti. And we are Ghetto Pass Radio. Let me go again. 46 and 55th and 36 and Lee Road. 147 and 79 and 93rd I be West C and East see you plenty by me. Prospect, Cedar, Carnegie Field, man. Superior and Beechwood and St. Clair, it's all good. And Linwood and Kingsmont and Edgewood and Denison and Collinwood and Woodland and Wood Hill and Quincy, Miles and Harvard, Chagrin, you get me? My land,
Hey,
Cleveland, bounce with you, boys. Nah. Come on. 55th and 93rd and 46. And 79, they getting theirs, I'm getting my fix. I'm Kingsmont, I'm Superior, I'm hanging with plenty. I'm on Superior, I'm hanging with my boy plenty. Buck out, check up, Wayne Park, Asbury, Lakewood, Rough. Check out Heights and Nobel and 105 and Bay Trail and Franklin and Detroit. Detroit, you give a point. I'm West 25117, Madison and 71 on way to heaven. Woo, my name is Five. I got Esther behind these beats and these boys. I got the bench here, Squad Gotti in the building with me. And we all ghetto fast, ready, oh, now. Ready, oh. Woo. That's what I'm talking about.
that's don't play too.
This is what I'm talking about. Some of y'all need to get your life together. Welcome back to Ghetto Pass Radio. It's your boy Five all up in the building. I got Esther behind these beats and these boys. I got Da Vinci and Suave Gotti in the building with me. Oh, man. And we are Ghetto Pass Radio. Y'all know Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by WOVU 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial. Or you can go to WOVU.org. Get the app. Listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you at. On Saturdays, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all know it's getting down in the town, all right? Y'all know Ghetto Pass Radio is also brought to you by, y'all know, Ghetto Pass Radio, all right? It's like, y'all go right there on the social medias, and y'all see some clips and some takeouts and little things in between the commercial breaks about what's going on in these subject matters, right there on Ghetto Pass Radio on the social media. And also, y'all know the Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by Land Hustle TV. Right there, y'all go right there on Land Hustle TV on YouTube. See Ghetto Pass Radio in its entirety. That means that we ain't taking no break from them. Taking a break for the people on the radio. You know, give a little commercial break. But on Land Hustle TV, no breaks. Ghetto Pass Radio. Through the commercials and everything. Y'all get to see what we're talking about.
Behind the scenes arguments that y'all be missing.
I'm telling you, sometimes we get a little testy. In here. It's like, and I'm quite sure today is not going to be any different. What's up, Esto? What's up, dog? It's like, talk to me, man. What's up?
Diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck. What up, though? What's going on?
Hey, what's up with you,
Ghetto Pass for life.
How you doing, man?
Chilling, God. Chilling.
All the time, man. Now, talk to me about that track, man. What year was that, and when did you do that with that kid?
That's from 2006, man. Like I said, this is back in the days with the Dusty Fingers collection that came out. That was re-released back during those times. If you were digging in the crates, you know what I'm talking about. It's a Dusty Fingers collective of all the music that was kind of lost in the 60s. That kind of, you kind of got to see it, some of it resurfaced throughout, you know, commercials and stuff if you were paying attention. But when I found that, I fell in love. It was, that was my first year of college. Yeah, I made that. So, yeah, back in the day, Chicago. Shout out to Chi-Town.
Okay. Hey, look here.
Chi-Town.
That's a good track. Give me 1 second. Swap, give me 1 second on it. I'll take care of it. And the Magic, what's up with you, dog?
What's going on, man?
Oh, man, I'm seriously, man. Like, I'm right now, I'm so close to feeling like, you know, success is right there for us, man. I'm loving the whole closeness of that we get into it, man. It's literally an arm reach for us.
It's more fun when you build it, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. So how was your weekend, man? I mean, how was your week, man? I'm already knowing you got a little shaky, a little sketchy.
Very busy.
All the
Very
time.
busy.
All the time. It's like, let me introduce this person here. We all know him.
Yeah.
You know, and when people talk about legends let me just say this: when people talk about legends, and how, how we rate what a legend is, and what rate, you know what I mean? What could be considered a legend? In my eye, a legend is somebody who did what they said they was going to do and stayed consistent in what they did, and also lasted longer than the norm. You get what I'm saying? And Suave Gotti is one of them kind of guys, because everybody, if you from Cleveland in hip hop, you know who Suave Gotti is. So welcome to Ghetto Pass Radio, Suave Gotti. What's up, man?
What up, though?
Suave.
Like I said earlier, working hard and not work hard. That's what I'm doing.
Right.
All the
Steadily
time.
working. I mean, like, man, I'm working so hard, y'all, to not work hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's like,
That's the plan.
For
yep.
sure.
Yeah. So what you working on, man? What you got going on, man?
Right now, man, I got a crew, got a new crew doing Global Mind State is a website that we are pushing now. So, this Ghetto Mind State, which everybody knows me for, this right here is one of the documentaries that we had did with my man, the Hitman Arnold, which was Donald Ray, the second biggest gang in Cleveland's history, which was the Dynamite Devils. Donald Ray was the leader. This guy here, Arnold, was his second in command. And, we did a documentary on it when we was Ghetto Mind State. Now,
Right.
I think that's one of the reasons why we at Ghetto Pass had such a good relationship. We was all coming straight from the ghetto. And we wasn't scared to say we was coming from the ghetto. I think that just connected us right there for real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, because everybody, we in the ghetto, but everybody they can't claim it.
I don't look at ghetto as poverty. I look at it as just a culture. Ghetto is a culture. It's just a culture.
Well, ghetto
It's
is
not
it's
poverty.
It's
It's
where it
showing-
come from, but what
Right.
you make it is
Right.
still,
It's a
you get to
struggle.
label it after you represent it.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get to say this to me, there's some things in life that the person is the defining of a word. There's some
Right.
people, like, when you see them, they're the definition of the word.
I definitely, I remember when we at first was coming with Ghetto Pass Radio. I remember, we was having people say, can't y'all change the name? Why do it has to have that on there? And I was like, a Ghetto Pass is something that's positive. It's something that everyone has to have. No matter what neighborhood you from or what city you from, it's good to go there when you got somebody that you know. And they like, man, come on over here and have fun. And I remember going to parties and going to shows that you used to have, Swab. And I never felt like I was under any kind of threat or anything. It was just like, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm good,
Because your Ghetto Pass was certified. That's what I'm saying. Like,
We used to wear shirts that said that too.
Right, give me a pass.
yeah, I'm thinking, I really feel that we all started using the word ghetto because it was a level of confidence. You know what I'm saying? It was like you saying, you had people telling you to change the name. That's letting you know that y'all don't have the confidence to properly rep where we come from.
Right.
That's why y'all talk about changing this thing, because y'all, but guess what? It took, it is what it is. It took balls at the time for y'all to come with Ghetto Pass Radio, just like it took balls for us to come with Ghetto Mind State. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why, we had to establish that we had a little confidence to, you know what I'm saying? Because, I seen a chick go crazy because somebody called her ghetto, even though everything she did was ghetto.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at it, you be like, nigga, everything you just did was low-level ghetto, not even high-level if we're going to separate the two. You doing low-level ghetto, you call ghetto, now you ready to kill somebody.
Well, that was where, as I went out into the world and start, taking Ghetto Pass and everything that I had did. And I remember somebody was talking to me about, and I think I was in Dubai somewhere. I'm in one of those, nice hotels, and I act like I'm a little refined and all of this stuff. And
I remember talking to one of my buddies, and we just zoned out like we was back on the porch, kicking it. You know what I mean? And like, I remember the person that was around us was like, "Man, I didn't know you was from the hood." And that was the way they looked at me. They was like, "I didn't know you was from the hood." Like, wow, you're here, but you're from there. You know what I'm saying? That was that kind of thing that I was like, okay, that's when I'm knowing that me being from where I'm from, it's a badge of honor for me as long as when a person runs across me, they like, okay, that's the type of ghetto I like right there.
You're the definition. This is what people don't understand.
Right.
There are many words that the man is the definition, and people don't know that. And so it's not a storyline definition. You look at the man, and then the man defines that word. So when you was over there, you redefined ghetto for them.
Right.
Just like, you know what I'm saying? I love the word because it's either exposing you for something you don't want to be recognized as, or you're the redefining of the word ghetto.
All the time. Check this out. When we come back, we got some things to talk about. Speaking of names and what's attached to them, it's like, my name is Five. I got Esther behind these beats and these boards. I got Da Vinci and Suave Gotti in the building with me. And we are Ghetto Pass Radio. We'll be right back. Boom. Hey, so listen, Suave, look, because I want to get into this about being legendary from Cleveland. Mm-hmm. It's a question that I ask a lot of artists and people that's in hip hop out in Cleveland. Why is it that we haven't had, I know MGK, but how come we haven't had that emergence of globally hip hop artists that come from Cleveland? Because I say that Cleveland still is one of the most talented cities in the world to me. Why do you think that we're not having that breakthrough as far as a Cleveland wave like Atlanta, Texas, Florida, New York, Los Angeles? You know what I'm saying?
That's the question, right?
That's the question.
I mean, we ain't online yet for it, right?
We ain't on the radio. We live. We live. We still live.
So you want me to answer that now?
Yeah, you can answer.
Oh, that's okay. Well, it works like this. Our city has been, marked for a certain level of commercial commerce a long time ago. To where, like a lot of cities are designated for certain things, and like Vegas was designated a gaming town. You know what I'm saying? High level gaming, showtime. And LA was designated for the Hollywood or the movie industry. Just like New York is labeled for theater. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now theater funnel you into films and shit too, but I'm just saying they were known for theater. Mm-hmm. And then Cleveland was basically was labeled as a farm town, to where we grow shit for the other places. So for them to maintain that type of stability in the industry, they have to not give us anything that's going to change our perspective on being uneducated consumers.
Right.
Okay. Right. So when you look at the big picture, what has happened is it's like a fiend and a drug dealer. And the world has looked at it like, okay, we're drug dealers and we're selling dope to your city. We're not gonna help y'all get off of dope. We make money off of y'all. Right. We're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? So what happens anytime we get one of these, somebody emerges, it's like, hey man, I don't want to be on dope. So that everybody else would be like, it's like the fiends would be like, well, you need to go to where the drug dealers is at. Because we don't want to see you around here coming from where we at trying to sell to us. We fiends. You was a fiend too, as far as we concerned. Whether you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to see you trying to sell nothing to me. So you say, man, it's too hard. These cats don't want to let me be a dealer. Or you might in your mind be like, I want to help y'all be dealers too. They're like, dude, you're not going to help us be no dealer. because we still looking at you, and ego not gonna let you make it. You're not gonna do that. So you go to, let me go to this other city and be a dealer, and then that's why that's what they run to the New Yorks and all the other spots. So what's happening? We have a culturally wrong perception of what success is. We think it's selfish.
Well,
and that's what keeps us out the game.
I was going to get to that point. So in my travels and all the different things I've seen and been a part of, movies as well as music, what I see is this. I see us not being financially stable enough to pay for the business, because the business costs.
Mm-hmm.
That's like one of the big things, and us not giving each other breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's coming doing like when other cities pop off like they pop off.
Mm-hmm.
It's because somebody that popped off lets you feature on there to pop you off, and they just keep doing that to each other, growing.
But see, now this is where I'm at with that, is that almost everyone who has made it some type of success from Cleveland had to leave Cleveland in order to accomplish it. It never happened here.
Well,
it never happened
that's
here.
mostly all your artists, though.
But no, not with the emergence.
Pete left.
Went
to California.
Not with the emergence of New Orleans. You know what I mean? Those, like, we talking about Atlanta.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I get that, but what I'm saying is to bring it back home, because they finally brought it back home, and then they got the growing people.
Right.
Somebody has to come back and start growing, building from home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keeping it, let me get you, let me grab you, what you sound like, what you doing like, when you at the peak, not after you fall off and come back. I need you to do that while you're shining.
Okay, we gotta get back.
Yeah. We're gonna get ready.
See, you want to know something? See, this is what I'm talking about. When y'all sit up and say the commercial was only 1 minute. No, it wasn't. Not for me. We get into these conversations because I'm a very historian when it comes down to it. All right, dog, I'm ready.
Speed it, rolling sound in 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey man, cut off the lights, cut on the beat. Let's get them. Let's go. This is Ghetto Pass Radio. Oh. This might be something. Hey, Swap. You feel like spending time today, man? Let's see what you got. After this here.
But I ain't hearing nothing in my ears. So.
Okay.
Now, make the dance to shit. My name is Bob. I got asked why I need beats in these boys. I got the business Swap Dolly in the building with me. And we are Ghetto Pass 55th to 93rd now. 93rd! That's what you heard, I'm 46 and 79, they getting theirs, I'm getting mine, Cans more, and Superior, I'm hanging with Player T on Superior, Prospect, Woodland, that's my land, like Cleveland, Englewood, it's all good. Just like Collinwood now. West 9 and Detroit, I'm Western 5. You get my point, I'm on the 12, I'm in the flats, I'm live, baby, and that's facts. I'm John Adams, I'm East Tech. I catch you when you're sleeping, then you slept. Try C, come try me. You catch me on 116 now. 131, we on one. I got one. I need one now. Harvard, Starvin, Edgewater, Bottom, Johnny, with your daughter. I'm gonna buy what's the order. Brook Park, after dark, Real Park, until dark. St. Clair, you in there? St. Clair, you in here? 105. I got asked up behind these beats and these boards. I got the bitch here, Swap Dolly in the middle with me. And we are Ghetto Pass Radio. I'm going to go like that. The Grand 140 and Buckeye, Harvard, Don Allen Second Boulevard, where am I? Miles, Kennedy High Hawk, Quincy Way Park, Well Hill Rock, East Tech, Asbury, Lakewood, Shaker. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Maker. I don't know why I'm messing up on this. I usually have my things coming out real crisp. Let me get back in. Bay Trail, Tri-C, Kingsmont, Linwood, St. Clair by me, Wilberforce, 117 Madison, Brookport, Carnegie, Cedar, give me some now, Prospect, you flat, EC, 131, East 98, Bay, East 12, St. Clair. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it fair. I like this.
They do over there.
Yeah. One of the five. I got Esso behind these beats and these boards. I got the venture. So I've got it in the building with me. Now, make them bounce. Make them bounce. 55th, 93rd, 133. Oh yeah, that's what you heard. I'm with Ghetto Pass TV and gmail.com. Oh yeah, keep it right, keep it calm, man. Yeah, I had to stop playing. Yeah. We go have fun tonight. Hey, now you want to know what's crazy about that track, and I'm gonna let Esto explain that to you. But I know that a lot of people know where that came from, and the crazy part about it is that I had to hear that track like way back in the day, and I was like, I thought he had somebody for real came in the studio and did that whole little thing, and he was like, nah, man.
Some real people.
Yeah, he was like, nah, man. I was like, I'm sitting up in this living room. I'm sitting up in the living room like, oh, my bad. Yeah, it was embarrassing. Welcome back to Ghetto Pass Radio. It's your boy 5 on up in the building. I got Esto behind these beats and these boards. And I got Da Vinci and Suave Gotti in the building with me. And we are Ghetto Pass Radio. Y'all know Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial. And you can go ahead and listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you at. Go to WOVU.org, get the app, listen to Ghetto Pass Radio Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, WOVU.org. Get the app. And also, Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by Ghetto Pass Radio. That means that you can go on social media, see some clips from the shows, some crazy things that might be not on the radio. Okay? It's like go right there to Ghetto Pass Radio and check that out. And then also, y'all go right there on Land Hustle TV on YouTube, and y'all can check out Ghetto Pass Radio in its entirety. That means you get to see what happens in between that 1 minute commercial break. It really is probably like about a few minutes, that goes into that. Yeah. So y'all going to check it out right there on Land Hustle TV and YouTube. All right. What's up, Esto?
Yo, what's going on?
Dog, do you remember that? Do you remember when I had thought that you had some people do that part? I was like, man.
Oh, that is from Wild Style, my friend.
Right, I know. Yeah.
Shout out to Wild Style.
Shout out to Wild Style, man.
That's one of my favorite movies growing up, man.
Wild Style. Yeah. I definitely, as soon as you had told me, I remember it. So,
yeah. Limo scene.
What year did you make that though? What year did you make that?
That one, I gotta say around 2009.
2009, yeah.
Yeah, like touring in New York.
Yeah.
That one.
I remember sitting in the studio in your living room, listening to that track.
Well, that might have been one of the ones I brought to the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To the studio out in Slavic, out in Slavic Village.
Yeah. Shout out to the home base. I hope the people are enjoying it as much as I did. We're here right here with Suave Gotti Da Vinci. What's going on, man? You and Suave, y'all was having a nice little talk for in between the commercial break.
I just want to say something about Suave though, real quick, man. Shout out to Suave. Suave is the man, right? So I don't know if Suave remember this, but he was a judge for a Battle of the Bands. And he voted for my group, man. He stood up to all the judges, was like, "Yes, this is it right here." That's my dude.
No, I do not remember that.
Back in the day.
I love it. You know what? That sounds familiar though, but I'm glad that I voted for the best group.
Right.
That's what I do. I don't,
Right.
my survival. The reason why I'm here is because I had to do a lot of things what other people didn't want to do.
Right.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, your survival depends on the sacrifices that you make.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
So
that.
your priorities, people say, man, how do you prioritize? You prioritize by what you sacrifice. So people sacrifice the most important things. That means their priorities is their priorities is messed up because the stuff that they need to be really focusing on, they'll put it on the back burner for these donuts.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What do you think about the state of hip hop as a whole? What do you think about it right now?
What I think about it, I think that hip hop is in a state and condition where it's basically it's really just showing you, it's exposing people.
Mm-hmm.
It's showing you, it's whatever it is you say you are or say you about. Hip hop is going to expose you for being a lie or being the truth, and it's not going to allow. It's exposing. It don't. Back then you could say, "Oh, I'm this,"
Yeah, it's not.
and you could get away with it.
Entertainment no more.
It's just an exposing. I think that, to me, if your mind can get past the distractions, then hip hop will be an amazing thing for you. If you can't get past the distractions, it will be your destruction. Because that's what distractions are. Distractions, there's a reason why distractions is so close to the word destruction. You ride in a car, you distracted, you get, a car accident. You know what I'm saying? You out there, you gambling, you get distracted, you lose all your money. Whatever, I'm just saying that distractions is destruction. So the whole opposite is production. Everything is either production or distraction. And most people, they gravitate to the distractions and they lose and they like, well, we can't win because you gravitating to the distractions and not the production.
Okay, let me, because because I'm a big advocate. I'm always like, I'm gonna stay on the next of where I see the culture at right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the Kendrick and Drake situation was probably one of the brightest lights that we can have shined on the culture, because it was really fun to see people really use skills and get down.
Right, it was.
And other than that, right now it's hard. It's hard to understand how. It's some things that's going on right now, Suave, that it's like how did we get here? How did we get to this point where you got artists who are openly saying, I'm gonna be, a loose woman or a criminal or even all these kind of, then you got dudes out here talking about, not only, this is the part that I don't like, not only are they saying it in the music in a hardcore way, they really trying to live this stuff now. That you can't have no battle with somebody and it just turn out to be, cool. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or you got to be a drug dealer now.
You got a term, many are called, few are chosen, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's never changed. So what that means is, now when I go back to exposing, if you don't want to be chosen, you're not chosen. It's what you want.
But don't you think that we have a lot of manufactured? Is that a good way of putting it? Like a lot of manufactured.
Yeah,
like there's no way that some of these folks would even get any kind of push to saying that this person is the number 1 or number 5 hip hop artist in the world, and listen to what they're saying.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. First of all, corporate America never cared about the ghetto and never cared about street people.
Mm-hmm.
Never. They never had. There was a balance before the internet back in the day,
Right.
where corporate and the streets was like this. And really a lot of times the streets and the corporate was like this. The corporate was always trying to catch up to what the streets was doing.
Right.
But after the internet and the corporations, you know, giving people what they think they want, what happens is people get what they think they want. So you got what you want, you got what you really want, and what you think you want. You know what I'm saying? So what's happened now, they have used that same psychology to have people basically get their own demise. You want your own demise.
Gluttony.
Yeah, you want your own demise, right?
I want to get one off.
Okay, go ahead.
I got a different perspective. To grow, things must tear down to rebuild themselves.
Right.
I'm gonna leave it there, but because I know we're about to go into commercial, but this is a process that has to happen. What's going
Absolutely.
on right now have to happen for this to go any further. When you go to the top, there's nowhere to go. You have to go down and then come back up.
And commercial radio ain't never had no love for they had to, because of the streets, they had to act like they did. But once the streets relinquished that power all the way over to corporate, that's what we got now. So all hip hop has gotta come from what you're doing in the streets in your community. Originally, hip hop was about community. That's what we missing. It's not really about who's a superstar rapper.
Right.
It's about what are you doing with your talent to your community.
All the time. Hey, look, my name is Five. Esto behind these beats and these boards. I got Da Vinci and Suave Gotti in the building with me. We'll be right back. We all Ghetto Pass Radio. Boom. All right, go ahead. Continue what you were saying.
So yeah, so what I'm saying is, that's the reality of it is, when you peel off the illusion of everything, you have to go back to what it really is.
Right.
And you peel off the illusion of what a commercialism and what a rapper is and what a rap star is and what an R&B star. When you pull it off, it really boils down to what do you do for the community?
Right.
And if a person isn't doing anything for the community, your talent is not being used right in the first place. It don't matter how good you rap if you're not. That's why when you listen to James Brown wasn't just out there doing splits and jumping around and going, he was saying stuff, you know what I'm saying? We need to buy some land. We need to do this and do that, you know what I'm saying?
What I was trying to explain was, every number of years, we have a depression. We have to have it because that builds new companies. You have to have these depressions that we have, just like in hip-hop. These depressions must come. Right now, women are the leader, but record sales are down. These depressions must come to build the future who's going to be the man later. So we just in the process seeing it, and we don't like it, but this is just part of the process to grow.
I mean, absolutely. Like I said, man, commercial, corporate America does what it's supposed to do: destroy. And I'm just saying.
And I'm with you 100%, because the one thing I can tell you is that it goes with what we're gonna talk about when we come back. When we come back out from this is what we're talking about Puffy and how he has this, that I've been just saying over the years, even with Kanye and all of them, is that everybody feel like they get to this point where they're in this God mentality, like there's nothing that can touch me. I have money. And, once they go against the grain with the people who got the power, we see how quickly, they go down.
Absolutely.
And it's just, right now, it's a whole fake world that you hear some of these artists talking about, well, the game ain't real. And I'm like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's like, when we start trying to live out the characters we play on TV, the characters that's in our music, you know what I mean? We're entertainers. That's where I believe hip hop fell off, is that it's no longer entertaining.
That's what I said. It's not entertainment.
You know what I'm saying? It's not entertainment no more. You have to be real life. Like you got a name like Suave Gotti and hit it forever. But when you hear like people now with these Gotti names, You know, they talking about they got 14, 15 bodies and, you know, they really trying to live the Gotti, you know, the Gotti,
They
the
believe
Gotti
the hype.
thing.
That's all this is.
Right.
It's
They're
all
not in reality.
You're not
thinking.
Public Enemy said years ago, don't believe the hype.
Right.
And you just got people believing the hype.
Yeah.
And when you believe the hype, you got to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just believe it. No, you have to pay for it. So everybody, you believe the hype, you pay for it.
Right.
Yeah, you get caught up
and I had did this for so long, and I tried hard to be a number one artist. I thought that I really could pull it off, you know. And then when I seen that, okay, I might not be able to reach that goal, I remember I was like, well, I got to do something else in there, and I'm like, shoot, I'm kicking it with everybody that I said, hey, I want to try to like get it like him. Like I'm right here. My dressing room here, Scarface is there, Bone Thugs is there. You know what I mean? This was like, okay, you know, like I didn't get to make it as the headliner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What
when
I
you
thought.
move in the direction of what you consider your purpose,
Right.
even if that's not your purpose.
Right.
When you move in the direction of it,
Yeah.
you will get guided after that.
And it was a
You know
thing.
what I mean?
It was a thing where I seen people getting robbed on the road. Like I seen people get robbed, and it was a thing of that was when I said, you have. Let me look in the camera when I tell you this. I seen back then that you had people who didn't come from that life but rapping about it. When you had fake gangsters meeting real gangsters, and those two don't mix at all. Somebody gonna be a victim. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna be a victim in that whole thing. I'm ready, dog.
Be there.
You got me
Bonus
rapping?
sound.
Yeah, you about to rap right
Let's
now.
go.
Well, hold on, but you gotta let me bring you in, man.
Okay.
Don't sit up here trying to take over my show, man. This ain't the Suave Gotti and the Ghetto Fest Radio. Look, here we go. All right, you ready? You ready, Suave?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go get him, dog.
Rolling sound in 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey, man, cut on the lights, cut on the beat. Let's get him. Let's go. This is Ghetto Pass Radio. Oh. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do on this hill. My land, Cleveland, ground switcher, boy. I'm gonna let Suave get in on this one here, man. You ready, Suave?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's go there. Let's get him. Let's go. Man. Hey, look here.
Yo. Back when I was wearing Nike, back when I was eating life like Mikey, I might be so unlikely for anybody that wants to try to strike me. CIB, like, beat my ID. I get in you like HIV, cause I see myself with more knowledge than every professor at Tri-C. So come and try me if you want to get a little knowledge. CSU is more than a college. I call it Cleveland Street University. Mercy, mercy, mercy me. I haven't rehearsed this, G. It's off their head, though. Suave, treat you like mayonnaise, leave you spread, though. On their head, right, chop them off. Suave, never stopping. All you soft suckers, clunkers, busters. What do you want me to do? Sit you down just like I'm the usher? But I'm not from Chattanooga, Tennessee. When I'm done, you'll remember me. Suave has the remedy. I will kill every E-N-E, my enemy. Then he'll be laid out in a casket. Then we burn him in acid. Pass it to the next one. Who is that brother that thinks just like a sponge? I cannot be outdone. You know the outcome. You swear to God I hit everyone with a shotgun, but I haven't even got one. I came through empty-handed, but I still run like a bandit. Randomly, unhandedly, Suave can do this daily, weekly, annually, gradually, fast. It doesn't really matter. Suave has came to teach you all hip-hop class 101.
Now, give it up. Suave Gotti. Suave Gotti in the building. That's my guy. Hey, welcome back to Ghetto Fest Radio. It's your boy Fireball up in the building. I got Esto behind these beats and these boards. I got Da Vinci up in the building. With us, with Suave Gotti. Y'all just heard my guy Suave Gotti up in here, man. He did a little John, and I don't think he know that I respect Lil John a little bit more, man. Thanks for that check, Lil John. Thank you, man. But Suave Gotti's in the building with us. Y'all know Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by. I'm gonna go through this real quick, y'all. So we got some things to talk about. Ghetto Pass is brought to you by WOVU 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial. You can go to WOVU.org, get the app, listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you at. Saturdays 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ghetto Pass also is brought to you by Ghetto Pass Radio. You can watch the clip, and in between what we do on the commercial breaks. And then also Ghetto Pass is brought to you by Land Hustle TV, right there on YouTube. Land Hustle TV, right there on YouTube. Go ahead, check us out, and you can see the whole show in its entirety. There it is. Got it. All right. What's up, dog? What's up, dog? Hey, look, let me tell you about that track, because I got that track on the CD. I was listening to some of your old CDs, and I
had to send that to you. I made that while I was in Colorado.
Right, yeah, I got it. I got it on CD. Yeah, I saw it. I think this
passed the CD era.
Oh man, but look here, I got it. Man, look, I've got to do something with them, man. I'm about to listen to my CDs, man, because we was sticking like 30 tracks on the CD. It was kind of fun. So what year did you do that with them, man? Because I think you was in Colorado. That was 2011.
Yeah,
2012. Yeah. I remember where you at, because I remember sitting up there. I was in you know those people who do the Civil War reenactment, and they go out in the field with all the stuff.
Right.
And I think they weren't the Civil War people, but it was like some type of war, and they was out there, and I remember calling Esto. Esto called me and was like, "Look, I'm gonna send you these tracks. Where can I send them?" And I'm like, "Man, I'm in the middle of a reenactment." I don't know. He was like, "Well, I'm in Colorado," and that's pretty good. Look here, Da Vinci, Suave Gotti. What's up, Da Vinci?
That's man, got some crazy ghetto news. I know.
Oh no, listen here. Let's look. Oh man, I can't even on the real. I just, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Suave. Hey, thank you for going ahead and doing the opening for me, man. It's it's not too many people that came on this show that I'm gonna be sitting up there like, man, go ahead and do this on my show. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? and it's but you, that's how I met you, and that's the way we always gonna be. It's I don't care if I got a microphone around, I don't care if the microphone on the camera.
Right.
Man, go ahead and get out with it.
Well, it's really communication still for me.
Oh yeah, no, it's one.
It's still communication.
I would say this here is that I believe that when you got a natural gift, you can wake that person up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and they give you what you want. They're going to sleep right away. But it's
you know what that word is? This is a word we don't use enough of, and I want y'all to start using it when you recognize it. Only when you recognize it. The word is skill. It's skill. We use talent a lot, but a lot of folks don't hang in there long enough to turn it into a skill. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because when you have a skill, I tell folks, if you cut hair and you got a skill, your family could be all dying in the fire. You could cut somebody's hair and still give them an amazing haircut.
Okay.
It's a skill.
Okay, now let me. So speaking of skill, we got some ghetto news. Hot ghetto news. It's I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning to learn the news. Now, I'm serious. Probably up until an hour ago, you had almost every media source going live with what they think will happen. And I'm gonna go right here to our ghetto news correspondent, Da Vinci. So talk to me, D. Okay, no, wait. I got you covered. So look, here. So first of all, go ahead, tell us what happened, my friend.
It's really simple. P. Diddy is in jail.
All of them is P. Puffy. All of them.
All 4 of them is locked up.
Brother Love too. Brother Love too.
Everybody.
Okay, so talk to me. What happened?
They indicted him.
Okay.
For a number of charges.
Racketeering.
Racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, Man,
Because they got an indictment about one of our homeboys. One of our homeboys is in the Puffy case, man.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because his car is the one they say got firebombed. We get to that in a minute.
Interstate transportation for prostitutes,
Okay.
prostitution.
Okay.
Those are the main three.
Okay.
Which sound very bad.
What? No, it is. It's very bad. It's like
It
now
sounds
the
really
deep
bad.
now this is
Now the record. Now we know about the sex trafficking and the sex transportation and all that. What's bothering me is the racketeering conspiracy because I don't know what's that locked into.
No, I'm gonna say this here. I'll tell you what that is, and the reason why is because if you made money or put money into an illegal situation, that is racketeering. You know what I mean? You cannot profit off of illegal crimes, and so
Right.
they're saying in them freak offs, he was getting some favors. People was paying him to be up in the freak off.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna go into this like I had mentioned earlier, but it was some things they confiscated that is just, you know, I'm not, because there ain't nothing but dudes in here, so I ain't gonna ask them, but I'm gonna have to ask some female in the next 24 hours, what is the significance of that? And it was the 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Like I'm just thinking about somebody just sliding across the marble floors. It's wee. I'm just like
1,000
1,000 bottles of baby oil. That is a lot of baby oil. It's like, I'm gonna tell you this. So it's like, go ahead now. What? Now here's Esto. Talk to me, dog. Listen, listen.
Yeah.
Dog.
Hey.
Okay, now tell me, me and you,
Slip and slide.
we was talking about this Puffy indictment for about a year now. Like almost, I'll say about 8 months. 8 months.
Yeah.
It was almost a year. It was
back
almost
in
a year.
November.
Right,
Yeah.
it was almost a year. A
It's
year ago.
almost a year.
And so anyway, we said back then, we was like, Puffy, you shouldn't start no fight with this liquor company. That was the first thing we said. And then when the Cassie thing happened, we said, you need to pay that girl that money, right? And
well, when it came out, it was too late. So it was just
Right,
like, man,
yeah,
you should have paid.
yeah,
that
you should have paid the money. Yeah,
and rolled off into the sunset.
It's turned
but
into way more than what
this-
he's looking for.
so my question to you guys is, man, what does this mean? Because we know what Puffy's legacy, you know, is and was, and what as far as the mafioso, flamboyant and flashy money lifestyle, and you can get to this point in your life, you can be a billionaire. Like for a lot of us as artists or musicians, or we did look at the bad boy era and it impacted us in a way where we felt that, you know, man, maybe we can, like, you know, rap to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
how do you feel this affects the industry, and then also the upcoming artists and generations at this point, when knowing that this kind
The
of
effect
what
I
this turned
see-
this into,
Right.
what this turned
Well,
into.
the effect I see is you better learn. You better watch and learn. That's the effect. Don't repeat this.
well, no,
Figure out a way to have fun without repeating this.
right. Gotti, talk to me. What do you think? Like he asked a question of what do you think this particular
How this
situation
affects hip-hop.
is, how it's going to affect hip hop going forward?
I'm gonna say right now that I mean, it's only gonna have minimal effect to me, man, because it's the industry is what it says. All this stuff is really what you. This is what people think success is.
Right.
So it's really like until you know, this thing is just so much different. It's like until you look at the whole, and until you go back to looking at the community, until anybody goes back to looking at the community, whatever you're looking at is just It's some BS. Because
Okay.
all of this, I mean, listen, man, Ghetto Pass Radio is a beautiful thing because what it does, it goes back to the community.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. What I do, the reason why I'm here, it's not because I can still rap. That's just an add-on to the fact.
Right.
I'm still here because I'm about the community. All the people that I run with, they're here because of the community. Puffy went beyond the community. They're gonna basically start showing you, yeah, he was abusing the community. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
but see now this is I'm gonna say this because I gotta go to commercial in a minute. So this is what I'm gonna say, and then we're gonna come back with this Puffy thing because I got some questions. I'm gonna answer. Esther, I'm gonna answer your question like this, though. Is that I believe that this is gonna set a mark to where, just like what Da Vinci said, don't do this. And it's going to be marks that's set that people going to be saying, don't diddy me. Or, you know, he wanted me to do him some favors so I can get this demo, or he can put me out there on the record. This has been going on ever since Marilyn Monroe.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Everybody then had to give up some favors to get that favor. Man, my name is Five. My name is Five. My name is Five. My name is Five. That's the I got the 15 squad got in the middle with me. And we all got a Mass Radio. We'll be right back. Bang. So listen, this is what I want to say about this, because it's been going on a long time. And this the crazy part is that when you look at the case against Bill Cosby, that was a predatorial that they was trying to say he was, you know, doing this. But I was looking at it like some of those folks who were saying that, you know, they didn't know that he had put some in their drink or whatever, that they was hoping to acquire some favor from Bill Cosby. You know, that's the only reason you be in this hotel room. And the same thing goes with Puffy. Everybody knew about these parties. And now you got people saying, oh, I left early. Oh, I could tell y'all for a fact.
It reminds me of in the southern days.
Wait. I can tell y'all for a fact that a lot of these folks who saying that they left the party early, they sweating right now. I'm gonna tell you that for a fact because I had got invited to go to a yacht party on Puffy's yacht, and I don't think like it would have been anything going on when I got there because my money wasn't right. You know what I mean? I didn't have no kind of fame or nothing like that. I just had enough probably to get on the boat. But I would say this here is that there is a lot of people who knew what he was doing if these things are true. And if it is, they just as much to blame as anybody else because you helped facilitate these new victims. That's been happening.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, it reminds me of back in the southern days when a white girl would like a black guy and he would get with her, but once everybody found out, she would scream rape. It gives me that same idea, but with everybody. It was cool until it became a problem.
Right, because I'm not going to tell someone when you should tell or when you should say when you're a victim of something. I'm just saying this here is that it's a lot of people who still took their child to go see R. Kelly after they knew what happened. We all seen the tape. But, you know what I mean? But now that the feds thing came in, now you got folks who are like, oh, well, I think it's going to affect the industry. I think that some people are going to feel that, well, if I do this, I can come back later and say it didn't happen like that if I'm not successful. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Speed it.
I'm gonna take my old school on this one here, man.
Rolling sound in 3, 2.
Yeah. Hey man, cut off the lights, cut on the beat. Let's get them. Let's go. This is Ghetto Pass Radio. Oh, my land, Cleveland, bounce with ya, boys. Chagrin,
Harvard, Miles. Quincy, Woodhill, Woodland for miles. Dennis and Collinwood, Edgewood, Kingsmont, Linwood, St. Clair, we here. Beechwood, Superior, Carnegie, you here. The Cedar, Prospect, you play, you next. East C, West C, 9379, that's me. 147, that's me. Oh yeah, Lee Road, 36, 55 and 46. Silver B told me like the mix. Buckeye, Shaker, Huff, Wade Park, Asbury, Lakewood, Sugar Heights, like it rough. Now, no bell, 105, Lake Bell, like it live, Frank Plum, and Detroit, Western 5, give a point, 117, Madison, 71, Hebron, Goodings, and East 12, and East Nice, Gooding, oh yeah, West St. Clair, West 9, and West 6, Lakeside, 189, Lorraine, give me a fix, Clark, and Fullerton, West 14, Avenue, Tremont, let me get some now. My name is 5. I got Esther behind these beats and these boards. I got Da Vinci, Suave got it. We in. Let's go. 46, 55, and 36, Lee Road, 147, 79, I Depot, 93rd and West C, and EC, and Euclid, and Prospect, and Cedar, and Carnegie, by me, Superior, and Beechwood, and St. Clair, and Linwood, and Kingsmont, and Edgewood, and Denison, and all good. Collinwood, and Woodland, and Woodhill, Quincy, and Miles, gonna give me thrills. To grand. Let me go over here. I can do this here. Let me check it one time. Let's go. 140, John Adams, Kennedy High, East Tech, Audubon, Nathan Hill, got me hot, Tri-C, Cleveland State, Case Western, Candy Lake, Wilberforce, and Collinwood, and Bryn Mawr, always late, Raymond, and Cleveland. 116 and 131, 99 and 99 and 249, that's mine. Twinsburg, Macedonia. Western 8, oh yeah, I'm on it, yeah. 55th and 50. Welcome back to Ghetto Pass Radio. It's your boy 5 all up in the building. I got Esto behind these beats and these sports. I got Da Vinci and I got Da Vinci and Suave Gotti in the building with me. Man, I'm talking about like on the real. I don't know what it is. I get into the fourth round of every show, and I don't know, the words start going like this in my head. Like I'm trying to like I'm like, man, that don't even match up. Y'all know Ghetto Pass Radio, you by WOVU 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial, and you can go right there on Ghetto Pass Radio. .com. Go right there, Ghetto Pass Radio on the social media. What is going on with me right now? It's like go right there on the social media on Ghetto Pass Radio, and then you also go Land Hustle TV on YouTube and check out Ghetto Pass Radio in its entirety. Live. All right, y'all can listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you at. Just go to WOVU.org, get the app, and listen to Ghetto Pass Radio anywhere where you at. Dang, Saturdays, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, well, that was a good recovery. Y'all gotta admit that. I'm just saying. Anyway, welcome back to the show. And we was talking about the Puffy situation. And here's a question I got for Esto. Here's a question that I have for you, Esto, right quick.
Yeah.
In the whole thing of us watching this happen in a year, him getting the key to the city a year ago, him having a parade. I remember we were sitting up here like, man, Puffy got the key to the city. You know what I'm saying?
Key to the city. The Love album was coming out.
Yep.
It was a run.
Was they gonna do a bad boy tour or something?
They was gonna be
he was about to have a run.
Yep, it was gonna go down.
That's what I definitely remember about during that time.
Here's my question for you: is that not only you asked a question about is this going to change the culture? My question to you is, how fast do you think people are going to turn against Puffy? That it's going to be like a wave of, him losing a lot of money, losing a lot of friends,
Do you think it's going to be anybody who's going to step up to Puffy's aid? That's a better question. Do you think it's going to be anybody that's significant that step up for Puffy right now?
I think the campaign of diminishing of his legacy has been started, has been going on.
Yeah, it's already.
I think the when you got somebody like 50 Cent trying to make sure that his documentary come out, I think when you have a lot of people that are super quiet, I think when you have a lot more people that really didn't like the business that you did, the bad business that you did throughout the years, throughout people's careers, and how a lot of the artists end up passing away or going to jail. I think where he stands legacy-wise, I don't see too much positive. And we gotta understand and be real about his career. Like, you know, in the 2000s, Bad Boy wasn't hot. You know what I'm saying? Like 2010s, with the exception of French Montana and Machine Gun Kelly, he really didn't have too much going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, where it was like, besides living off of Biggie's, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody else's. You got to think the locks and all that, because we knew something was up when he was giving back them people's them masters. Remember that?
Yeah, but I feel like with the locks, it was their first album. They only did one album with them.
Yeah.
You know, their legacy doesn't.
And you
really
have a time limit, but you have to know when you can go for them.
Right.
So every label, even though they own the masters, after a certain amount of years, you got a time that you can go for them. You just have to know when.
Right. Just to go ahead and keep it clean with y'all, I just negotiated a new contract the first time that I've ever been not in an agreement in 25 years. And I had to go through it like, man, this the next thing I sign is going to have to be, you know, where I'm retiring off this. And so, yeah, I understand how that goes. But here's a go ahead, dog. Go ahead.
No, my thing was, we kind of accepted what Puffy's role was in hip hop. I was just with you guys. It's just like, does that whole Jiggy era go out the window?
Well,
have you guys listened to any Puff Daddy recently?
Well, I don't listen to Puff. Listen, I've never. Let me tell y'all some truth. Let me look in here. I've never, ever just went and said I'm put on a Puffy song. None of them. Like you know, like I listen to Big.
What about the songs that Puffy was on?
I'm talking about like I listen to Big, but I'm listening to Big. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not listening to Puff. I'm not looking for Puff. Now the legacy that he had was all about him being a producer of whatever product it was. He was a brand ambassador. I never looked at him as a real rapper on any level. Yeah, and so I looked at him as just a brand. He was a brand maker on all points. You know, if he touched it, it was gonna fly.
Going somewhere.
It was gonna fly. Even though when it's like, so he did the TV show and the whole of the reality show thing. That flew. No matter what nobody said, that went off. You know what I'm saying?
It helped him more than anything.
But the thing with it is that that's what kept him as far as what we're doing. Right. So now, he didn't own Ciroc. So he ain't got no legacy there. He didn't, you know what I mean? He already showed the Sean John situation. So there ain't no legacy there. You see what I'm saying? Like now the records, there ain't no real legacy there because, you know, it ain't his.
I mean, can y'all listen to the total songs or 112 or, you know what I'm saying? The other, like the R&B artists.
I can listen to
any of those where he's saying, yeah.
You want to know something?
Can y'all listen to him say, take that?
Yes, I can. I can take R. Kelly talking about, it seems like you're ready. Okay. I think. I just said it.
Hey,
man. Like that, I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, Gotti. Right now, I'm gonna take this Puffy thing, and I'm gonna ask you this with this. Do you think that? Because I think the legacy thing is a good question, but the trust factor. I think Puffy, as far as being a black owner, and most of his victims was black. His supposed victims was black. Do you think the trust factor it's gone as far as black executives go? Do you think it's a black executive right now that could be like, trust me, you know, I'm not going to get you for your masters. I'm not going to get you for your girl. I'm not going to get you for, you know what I mean? Like, do you think the trust factor is going to be affected with this Puffy situation?
No.
Because he was an individual. It's different.
Nope.
Nope, I don't think it's going to be affected either.
That's marketing.
That was
people
him. That was his character.
People are affected by marketing. So
Wow.
that's how this society is.
Yeah.
Is marketing run this society.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That wouldn't affect nobody. I don't think
right.
so either.
Here's my take on how to take this Puffy situation and use it into regular life. Like, and use it in regular life. And it is that I believe the trust factor was already tainted, you know, because we didn't trust people, our folks anyway, in any kind of power position. So now I believe that I think that you're going to have more executives being more safe as far as I don't want to be alone with this person. There ain't no telling what this person going to say. You know what I mean? That how this deal came about. I think that kind of situation.
They got to not do this. Can't do what he did.
I know, but the thing is but I do stuff every day that I know for a fact that if anybody looked at it in a certain way, they'd be like, something going on. I remember, but now it's like, because I can come in the studio with a female, record her, nothing going on, no nothing. But how many dudes is going to be like, nah. Because that's the reputation of you have a female in the studio. That's like, they think everybody's like, you know, effing their way to the top. Anyway.
The only person I seen stand up for Puffy was Stevie J, and that's because he's probably that's because he needs him.
But no,
he was in the studio when the police came. He's been living there. So yeah, I would take up for him too.
Look,
he's my bag.
Hey, look, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If I was Puffy, trust no one. No one.
But that's what I'm saying.
Ain't nobody going to jail for you. Ain't nobody going to jail for him.
Because everywhere Puffy's be going, he got him with him. When the police came, he was in the studio. He's using Puff, so of course he's going to defend him. So he's the only one that spoke up, though.
Do you think? Okay, so once this situation all the way unfolds, do you think the hip hop community is going to really just accept and pretty much erase his legacy?
Yeah,
from history?
Definitely they can try, but it's like they're gonna strip him down to the bare knuckles. Look here, we gotta get up out of here in a second. Suave Guy, thank you for coming through, my friend.
Thank you.
Tell everybody how they can contact you right quick.
Yo, get globalmindstate.com website. Movie Racketeers on IG, and what is it? The Cleveland Underground Music Radar on Facebook.
All the time. It's like, look here, my name is Suave. Hey, look, I'm just for real, man. I know how people be like, man, you need to give people their flowers while they're here. Well, guess what, my brother? I ain't giving you no flowers. I'm gonna give you your just due and your respect as somebody who has influenced the Cleveland hip-hop game in a positive way. And I don't know too many people that roll around who don't like you and who don't respect your OG and your legend. So I just want to tell you, man, I respect you and thank you very much.
Salute to Ghetto Pass Radio.
All the time. Hey, so look, my name is Five. Esto is behind these beats and these boards.
Yeah.
I got Da Vinci up in the building with us. Look here. Hey, so let me, you know we're going to go into this. We're going to go, we're going to get back into this. Like the very next show y'all hear from us, we going back into this Puffy thing because the developments are just coming in. And we're not going to get into the salacious things on this, but we are going to get into like what this means for a lot of people who may be on the tape and for a lot of people who sat up here and said, man, I did some things in my past and it's over with. You know what I mean? But now you saying that people can come back with some of those things to, you know, get some type of retribution or whatever, money. You know, we're going to talk about that. So, look, my name is Five. That's the Behind the Beats and the Boys. I got Vinci and Swap got in the building with me. We are Ghetto Pass Radio, and I'll talk to y'all next week. Boom. Hey, so listen, guys. I got to get up out of here, but I thank you, Swab, for coming through. Da Vinci, thank you for coming through. And, I'm already knowing you can't wait to come back with some ghetto news. Esto, good looking out, dog. For a great show, homie. And we'll see y'all later, man. Thanks for watching Land Hustle TV and all the social media things where y'all get to see these clips and get to see the show in its entirety. I'll talk to you in a minute. Love you. Be safe. Bye.